Where the frig are you all? Son of a bitch. This is the first morning. That's just not a single bird out here. What the hell? Not a single bird. Holy shit. It's a miracle. Oh, we even get stublets now. Yeah, stublets. Oh, free rides. Alright, well, let's start the day. Alright guys, we're down here at the shop. It's Wednesday, and I just got off the phone with Sutek there, that mower. Turns out that the main big belt's like 27 bucks and the other belt's like 23 bucks, something like that. So that's pretty cool. Now we don't have to water from Frames, we can just water straight from the factory, which is pretty sweet. So that's some good news. What else? We're gonna go pick up the truck today. Pick up the truck. That's pretty funny. Yeah, we're gonna go pick that up today, probably around 2 o'clock or so. So that'll be pretty good. What else? We'll probably drive that back, and then maybe if I'm lucky, I'll stop at the Harbor Freight, because Harbor Freight's pretty damn close to them. I just need to pick up a dent puller for some strange reason. You know, you buy a truck and it's already got a huge ass dent into it. So that'll be pretty interesting. So I gotta go to Harbor Freight eventually. I gotta get some oddball shit. I mean, for some reason, like half my screwdrivers are missing. I don't know where they're like all going, but that's all that I have left of them. So I gotta get some, gotta stock up on some screwdrivers. I gotta stock up on some star handle T-head son of a bitches. So yeah, and also yesterday I do apologize. I got mixed up with the truck bed and all that stuff like that. I was talking to you guys, someone pointed out, I'm like, yeah, I pretty much fucked up in that part. What I was trying to get is, for some reason I completely put it backwards. Yes, the plastic ones do rot out the beds, unlike the spray-in bed liners that don't rot out the beds. But I don't like the spray-in bed liners because they sometimes rip, they tear, and they scratch and all that stuff. The only one that I would put in there is Line-X, because they are pretty good. They have that nice, really thick coating stuff, but that's going to be right around $300 that I'm not going to put into the truck. So I'm just going to pick up off of Craigslist. There's a company around town that advertises truck bed liners, and I can pick one of those up for about 120 bucks brand new out of the box. It's, I forget the name of it, and so that'll be pretty good. I'll pick one of those up. I just only like the plastic bed liners because they are just easier to slide things in and out, other than like the the Line-X ones. They kind of hold everything in place. Well, it's not that easy when you're trying to friggin' move a broken tractor in a non-sticking bed. So that's the only reason why we're gonna go with plastic. Yes, it does rot out the bed. So what? You know, shit happens. But the truck bed that's in the back of my truck right now, that's been in there for about 1.5 years now, and it has not even rotted out. It still looks factory and everything. So I think it only has to do with the way how you maintain your vehicle, pretty much. So on that note, that's pretty much about it. We get the Husqvarna out of here last night. That came up pretty sweet. I wired everything up pretty nice. I'll show you guys that. So we got the 2 LEDs on the side, which is pretty sweet. Get those on. What I ended up doing was I put the control box on the inside. Mounted it right there with some double back tape I had. One wire in, one wire in. Just gotta press that button, then select the one that you want. And yeah. So it's pretty sweet. Oh yeah. What else? We got We got the snowblower attachment on Craigslist this morning. Saw this for 600 bucks, best offer. So hopefully we'll move that this weekend because this thing's fucking heavy. What else? We got the deck over there. Still gotta take some photos of this. I kind of took some. I had some photos off of Google I took off of it, and I kind of fucked up and put the wrong pictures on it. But whatever, we'll fix it later. That's pretty much all I got planned for. I mean, there's really nothing for me to work on. I'm gonna bring in that Yard King signature series. I'm gonna bring that in here. So I could just do an oil change on it. I've already done the tune-up on it. So that's pretty much about it with that. So, on that note, I'm going to get to work. I'm going to clean up the shop a little bit. And, yeah, son of a bitch. Alright, so we got the Yard King signature series in. Just want to let you guys know, this might be our future snowblower for the winter. So we're not quite sure really what we're doing with it yet. But I figured I'd do one of those hint/tip/reminders that everyone always likes. This will be a tip one for you. Well, when you're changing an oil on a snowblower, you use a painter's pan. Just grab yourself one of them plastic ones or metal ones, and when you're done with the metal ones, you can use it for scrap. Because they're nice and easy, you can slide them. I like to use these for lawn mowers, lawn tractors, snow blowers, all kinds of things, because it's nice and skinny on one side, and it's got the big pan in the back. So all you gotta do, slide that right underneath there. Take your 5/8 friggin' wrench. Wow, that was pretty on there. And take off your son of a bitch cap. This thing is pretty damn tight, I gotta say. Yeah, let's see if by hand. And there we go. Right into the pan, just like that. Then you want to release the oil pressure, take off the cap, stick it around top of the motor so that way you don't start it. And yeah, now it's just puking out the oil. It's pretty damn black, huh? Damn. So, there's one of those fancy fans hint/tip/reminders for y'all. And yeah. Oh, here's another one. Always make sure your kill switch wire is attached. Oops. That's gonna go right, son of a bitch, right in there. There we go. That's for the key. Which I probably should put a key in for next time. Oh, it comes the key. Fancy, fancy. Look at that. Here's another one of those pretty redneck builds I did. So we all have that oil pressure problem with that Craftsman out back there that I was talking about this weekend. We had the rear tank and it needs the fuel pump on, which is the fuel pumps right over here. Well, on those older flathead motors, they don't have the oil pressure pump things that go on to these things. So I have one laying around from a Briggs Intex. And what I ended up doing was last night I used my little handy dandy Harbor Freight General Pneumatic high-speed metal saw, and I cut off the little plastic nub that used to be right there, and we got it on this. Yeah, friggin' now it's got a friggin' dick stuck to it. Son of a bitch. But yeah, so what I did was well, this isn't supposed to be in backwards, but I just used one of these, I think it's like a 16th pod probably. It says 9/16. Wait, is that what it said? Yeah, 9/16 drill hole, and it worked pretty good. I mean, it lines up pretty good in there. Nice and nice, so it's not loose and everything. And I drilled the hole roughly right about where it should have been, right on this. Drilled that hole in. And then what I did is I stuck this piece in backwards overnight. Stuck it in. I just used some of this cement shit, and I jammed her up in there. And it seemed to be just got a second coat out right now. It seems to be working pretty good. I mean, it's a little loose because I just put the new stuff on it. But if that doesn't work, then I'll just use some JB Weld, which I probably should have used, but it'll work. Oh, we're still puking out some oil. Look at how black that is, huh? Damn. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is also another good hint/tip reminder for you guys. If you're buying a lawn tractor or anything with like a Briggs or Tecumseh motor, and the oil hasn't been changed, or if the oil has been recently changed, first thing you do before you buy it is look at the dipstick. Make sure there's no little oil, like a little sparklies in it. Or if there's any sparklies or anything like that into it, then that means you get a main bearing shot pretty much. So there's another good little hint/tip reminder for you, especially if you're draining your oil and you see little glittery sparkles in it, then that means your main bearing is pretty much gone. So that's another hint/tip/reminder for you. Oh, we're freaking full of them today. I also last night when I did the LED lights on the Husqvarna, I had that extra LED light that I showed you. It was that 24 LED light. Well, I got it right in there. Yeah, freaking that thing's really bright. So that's pretty sweet. And now this is starting to make me go pee. So I guess figured since we're on the verge of an oil change here, I figured I might as well do the rest of it with you guys. Everyone likes that kind of stuff. So I'll show you guys another hint/tip/reminder that I like doing. And this goes for the oil drain cap. Well, it's usually pretty oily, greasy, and all that good stuff. Here's what I like to do. I like to take a little bit of carb cleaner, clean out the inside of it, pretty much get a little bit clean. Looks pretty good. And then do a little bit on the oil drain tube. Just take just a little bit of plumber's dough, or plumber's putty, whatever you want to call it, and just take a little bit, that's all you pretty much need, and put a little bit, just one wipe, one good wipe on the threads of the oil drain fill tube, not the fill tube, but the drain tube, and that's pretty much all what you need is just that little tiny bit that's right there. And then you pretty much stick this on there. Actually, I gotta smooth that out just a little bit better. And screw her on. It creates a nice leak-free seal. And just take your 5/8 wrench and tighten her up. It also makes it go on a little bit easier too. So just finish putting that up. Sorry about the lighting, guys, but you guys know the routine. I'm sure half of the people that watch my videos have already seen how to do an oil change or two. Don't want to put on too tight, because you can strip the inside screw of that and that. I've had that happen once or twice. Alright, so that's good. And then just clean off the little excess pieces. And that's pretty much all you should have left. Oozing out just that little tiny bit. So we're going to just wipe that on the ground. And now for the oil. I like to use, I couldn't give a shit what kind of oil I use, but I've always been using the 10W30 on the snowblowers. Some people use 5W30, some people use other kind of shit. I just use this stuff. I just use it for all multi-purpose engines. A lot of the dealerships around here use the same shit. Pretty much reason being for the shell is because it's pretty cheap at BJ's. Only like 30 bucks for a whole case of it. So just pretty much dump a little bit in there. Very nicely. Usually you should only have about like a quarter of the stuff left in the bottle when you're doing the lawnmower or snowblower motor like this. This is an 8-horse Tecumseh Snow King. Okay, we'll check it. We've got about a little bit less than half. Grab one of my shop towel blue thing rags. I like these rags, pretty good. And grab the oil dipstick, clean it off. And we'll just stick it in there, check it, see how we are. Alright, so we still need to add quite a bit. You guys can kind of sort of see it right about there with the thicknesses. Gonna do a little bit more. Okay, we'll give that a shot. Let's wipe this off again. sometimes you want to let it, you know, go down the funnel all the way, just let it sit up. I sometimes like to clean out the little oil ring right there. Sometimes that might have dirt and shit inside of it, so just give it a quick little wiping in there. We'll stab this thing right back in there. And let's freaking check it. Alright, well, I would say we're gonna just add just a tiny bit more to it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more. That should be good. Alright, stab this back into it. Make sure the oil cap's on good. Check the drain tube, no leaks, it's a good thing. We can fire this thing up now. We're gonna get on the other side. I haven't even tested if the electric starter on this thing works yet, so we'll have to wait and see. And there we go. Usually we like it a little bit better if it warms up, but it's the first time it's even been fired up for the whole day. So, without further ado, take your friggin' oil son of a bitch out again. And we'll friggin' wipe her on the cloth once again. Oh yeah. And I'll stab her right back in there. And we are friggin' perfect, right on the line. Nice. So the only thing left to do on this now is just change the spark plug. As you guys saw, you got the light in there now, the LED light, and that's pretty awesome. Let's do a little bit of, gotta grease up some of the fittings and stuff like that. I like to do a little bit of greasing in there. And I'm gonna, you know, put a little lubricant on the little son of a bitch right there, and a couple of other things. It'll be good to go. If this does become my snowblower, I'm going to be changing the gear oil on it, because who knows when the last time this thing has been changed, or even filled or whatever. And also on this side it's nice and clean, but on this side we got a little bit of rust on the top here and a little bit of rust on the side, so we're going to fix that up probably today. In case we don't buy it, I still gotta fix it anyway if we're gonna sell it. So we can Yard King Signature Series day. So. But anyway, started doing some of the body work on this thing, and I really got a nice friggin' blend going into it. So eventually I have to come back over with the rubbing compound and just buff it out. But I say we got a perfect friggin' match going. I still gotta do one more coat on this side, and this is just like a quickie on the top. You guys can see like right there is where it kind of faded in, but we can buff that out pretty nice. We got a little bit on the sticker, which is no big deal. A little bit of carb cleaner will take that out. I'm gonna finish masking off this, and I'll shoot that. You know, same deal on this. Mask this all off and spray it. I'm just using the friggin' Walmart paint, the friggin' 99-cent stuff, Fast Dry quick stuff. For some reason my friggin' tip keeps on clogging up, but no big deal. I primed it up pretty nice. I'm gonna do with the primer. I'm just using regular Rust-Oleum primer. But it seems to be working pretty good, so we're gonna finish this up. And yeah, son of a bitch. But I was looking at this thing, this halogen lamp type deal. It came off that outdoor white snowblower over there. Not that one, but the one that's right there, or what's left of it. What I might do is I'm going to stick this thing around the, I'm going to make some kind of a mount on the plow. I'm going to put that right at the top of the plow or something. That'll look pretty sweet. So, yeah, but, yeah, son of a bitch. Oh, you guys just freaking see Scrap Metal Corner. Holy shit. Like, it's just unreal. Who the frig is that dude? What the frig? Hey guys, I'm just about done with this here snowblower. Dude. Get a nice little blend going. You can't even see where it was before, which is awesome. I'm just going to use some packing tape and just blew that piece down pretty much. I could always if it wasn't such like a small little piece, I could just use the 3M spray adhesive. But because it's just so small, I'm not going to really be able to get access to it. So yeah, but here's a little bit of a different view. Holy shit. I keep on looking out the window. It's like, oh, wait a minute, where's the air conditioner? There it is. Yeah, I just had the heat cranking a little while ago just to dry the paint a little quicker. I gotta say, there's a pretty big difference without an air conditioner there. Now it's just like, oh, now you can see the horde. Holy shit. Or hordy shit. Let's go take a look at the horde, see some of the stuff we're hoarding out there. I think it's starting to get colder. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got a few lawnmowers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lawnmowers and a bunch of parts. Holy shit. I don't know. A little bit thicker. A couple of snow blowers in there. Oh shit, I'm falling. Couple of snow blowers. We got a dirty old sewing machine from the trash. A couple of blocks here and there. It's like, holy. Got a bunch of cast aluminum, which is pretty sweet. There's some batteries in there as well, but man, it's starting to pile up. Everyone's been asking, where's the wheel hose? Oh, there it is, just parked out in back. The DYT's underneath the tarp over there, and the L2000's on the other side. But yeah, it's the friggin' horde and a half. And then the other day I went to go pick up this deck, and I friggin' put my thumb right through it. It's like, holy shit. So, can be welded, but it's just not really worth the time. I mean, it's just so, it's in a bad spot, really. You know, it's all soft right in there and right there. It's like, holy. So, but I'd say we get at least about 160, 80, 180 bucks or so. Not much has changed in the shed either. So, yeah. Oh, need a tractor? So there's the scrap metal corner update for you guys. I know you guys all like that. We got one guy interested in this snow blower here. He'll be by later on tonight. This one's still on Craigslist for $350. This one's on there for $250. That stupid idiot's push mower. We got the walk behind. I think Dwayne's ordering the belts for these today, which is pretty good. I gotta check the air filter too. Yeah, the air filter's alright. So might have this thing hopefully running tomorrow. This will be tomorrow's project. The Husqvarna. What else we got back here? And everyone's been asking, sending me messages on where everything is. Well, I'm showing you guys, so this is the video. This is PJ's push mower I gave him. I got the side of the trash up the street. He needs to do a little change on it and just sharpen the blade. I do believe and it's good to go. We already fixed the pole rope and everything. We still got the blower here. He still needs to pay me some money for it. There's the John Deere snow blower. That's right there. And then we got the Cub Cadet back there. So, yep. I'd say that's about it. I ain't got much more left of the horde. You guys already saw all that dirty stuff this morning, so yeah. Alright, well, let's head back in the shop. And we're going to finish up because now we're going to go pick up the new T-Rock. And I think that I'll do like a separate video of the truck for you guys. That way you guys aren't getting confused with the day. But yeah, we got the snow blower out of here. That's all set. I don't think I'm going to buy it. It's really not all that nice. I'll show you guys that. I mean, I did a few little oddball shit to it here and there. And it runs beautiful now. So this thing's all set, pretty much good to go. I just gave it a quick little cleanup on it. Still got to power wash it, but it's pretty much all set, good to go. I mean, you can't even see where I even did the paint job today, so that's pretty friggin' sweet. So we just got back from New Hampshire. We just picked up a new truck. I was gonna make a separate video of it, but I figured I'll show you guys it now. It's the 99 Ford F150 XLT with the 5.4 liter V8 in it. Triton. It's got a few little dents in it here, you know, a little something going on right there. It's definitely a dent in there. Rockers are perfect. Thing was never really driven in the winter. Only used to pull a guy's boat out of the water once a year. It's got a dent right here, pretty much, no big deal. That can be pulled out pretty easy. It's got a small little dent down there, which isn't a big deal either. It's got a little something going on right there. That's no big deal. That can easily be blended. Thought this was a dent right here, but it actually isn't. It's just a scuff, so that's pretty good. Doesn't have the bed liner, nothing in it really. Just got the rail bars. It's got the full 8-foot bed on it, which is pretty sweet. You don't have to don't worry about plywood falling out and stuff like that when we're on the road. This piece here, we're gonna get new flares on it, and we're gonna get some off-roading flares. We're gonna just, you know, new stuff going on because the front one's even the same deal. We're eventually gonna have to replace this door here. I mean, it's definitely been hit right there, and well, you guys can probably see the friggin' body lines on it. It's a little wavy, especially like right there. It's just like boom, 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 boom. I guess the dude hit a log or something like that, or the log. The door I thought was in a lot worse shape, but it isn't. I mean, the rockers aren't fine. It's actually just a little bit here and there, but this can easily be re-welded in. But I think we'll eventually just replace the whole door because it's just so badly dented all up in here. It's just smushed in. So, but we got the extended cab, which is good. Here's the back seat. I mean, seat's all the way back. I'll move it forward so you guys get the gist of it, but plenty of room back there for PJ. He'll be all excited now. The last truck, we kind of squished him in there every time. I mean, it's a little dirty here and there, but we couldn't give two shits. It does have the 4x4 in it. We gotta figure out how to use it. I've never used one of those, but yeah. It's got the nice little center console in it, which is pretty cool. It's got like a CD changer in it as well, which is pretty different. So I guess you just pop that out and it just friggin' shoots it out and puts CDs and stuff in it, so that's pretty cool. What else? The screen on this thing doesn't work, but that's no big deal. We're gonna swap that out anyway for the other thing that we got there, the GPS. I like this because it's got the captain's chairs in it. So what the hell did I do? Oh, there it is. So it's a pretty nice truck. We're gonna get a new little hinge piece or something like for right here. For some reason it gets stuck. I don't know what the deal is with it, but you gotta really push up into it. Door bottoms on the thing are, they're alright, but we'll have to figure something out eventually. Like, this is the bad door anyway, so we're gonna replace it, but the other door is perfect. So that's pretty good. Shut this up. Might get the running boards that go underneath eventually. Probably I'll order them off eBay. Something that goes right along here type deal. We're gonna swap out the tires with the tires on the other truck if they fit. I think they might, so they're pretty good. We're gonna replace the front shocks on it. They're a little toasty, just a little crusty. But that's no big deal. It's got one burnt out fog light, and that's right here. I'm gonna swap these, take out the whole headlight son of a bitch right there eventually, and I'm gonna put those new Halo ones in that they saw on eBay for like 120 bucks or something like that, and you get both of them. It'll make the truck look a whole lot nicer. Tomorrow we're gonna give the truck a good detail for it. You know, needs a good washing. It's just been sitting, that's why it's not like shiny paint job, but I bet you if it buffed, it would buff up pretty nice. But it's a nice truck. It's got a brand new windshield on it, which is awesome. I mean, there's a shitload of new parts, and there's just so many to list. I mean, there's no rust on this truck at all. I mean, we even got a brand new hitch plate on it. I'll show you guys the hitch plate. Let's get a Reese hitch plate all the way back, all nice and in. So that's pretty sweet. New diff cover. So it's a pretty nice truck, that's for damn sure. We're gonna get a new tire for it. I guess that guy lost it because the cable snapped or something like that. So it's a nice little truck. I'll zoom in on it. We have to get the gas tank, I guess, replaced on it. But that's actually under a recall, I guess, right now. I guess they sent in the recall for it, and all we gotta do is actually just go down to Watertown Ford, and they'll put a brand new gas tank on us for us. So that'd be pretty cool. It has something to do with, I guess, the strap, I guess, rotting out. I don't know what the deal is with it. So I guess they had a recall, and they're gonna be replacing the whole entire tank for us for nothing. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, overall it's a pretty nice truck. We're gonna get some stickers to the back. We're gonna get my Confederate flag sticker in at the top again. And yeah, son of a bitch. But it's a pretty nice truck. Definitely a lot better than the other one. Oh, I should check this out, guys. So we just got back, looking at the old truck, and I just happened to look at something. I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody fucking hit the truck last night, or this morning. Look at that. Just when we're trying to sell it, someone has to friggin' hit it. Unbelievable. Luckily, it didn't really dent it that bad, but I mean, it's just like unbelievable. I mean, they hit it from all the way down here, scratched it, and they pretty much like stopped right there. So it's like, what the hell, you know? What the hell? Didn't even leave a note, nothing. So, hit and run type deal. Just can't friggin' win. But yeah, so there's a new truck for you guys, and yeah, it's a Ford, not a Dodge. That's for damn sure. No ball joint's gonna come flying out on this thing. So, on that note, I think we're pretty much done for today. I'm gonna just clean up the shop a little bit later on tonight. And then, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Tomorrow we're going to drive the truck in here. Should fit just fine. I just want to get the cab in here pretty much enough so I can vacuum it and do a couple things here and there on it, and that's about it. But I haven't seen a single bird in the backyard all day. They must have been reading my comments or something like that. I don't know. Must have heard me the other day. Said, "Oh shit, he's going to get a shotgun." Yeah. Haven't seen a single bird or a squirrel. I don't know why. This is the damnedest thing. Anyway, guys, till tomorrow, keep on shooting in the free world. Oh yeah.